new boobs. I'm getting new boobs. I'm getting new boobs. I can't move my arms. Oh my gosh, hello, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is going to be quite an exciting vlog because by the title you already know,
I am getting new boobs.
And I'm taking you along for the entire recovery process, the whole adventure. I am actually currently here in Seattle and I am getting my boobies done by the one and only Dr. Partington. I came across this doctor because I follow the influencer Kytsya'S. I'll put a picture of her right here. You probably definitely, absolutely have seen her before, already know who she is and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
When I tell you, I thought they were real. If she wouldn't have told anyone that they were fake, I never would have guessed that they were implants. To me personally, it's the most natural looking breast augmentation that I've seen, so I had to schedule a consultation with her doctor. And my surgery is tomorrow at 2:00 p.m. Now, if you're like, wait, didn't you already get a breast augmentation?
Yes, I did.
If you want to see the details and the recovery process with that, I will have that video linked in the description below. I'm getting completely new stats this time. When I tell you every single thing is going to be completely different, I'm so serious. My implants now are currently under the muscle. They are round implants as well as high profile, and I believe the brand is like Natrel or something like that. I think my surgeon did a great job. Hey, sorry about that, guys. My camera died and I had a little day trip in Seattle and it was fun, it was cool. I got to see the Space Needle and everything like that. But as I was saying, I actually made a little TikTok video, which I will insert here. Let's talk about what I would do differently whenever it comes to my breast augmentation and why I am getting them redone. So if you're considering getting a boob job, hopefully this video will help you make the right decisions the first time around. I don't think they look bad by any means, and I think my surgeon did a great job. However, I wish I didn't go under the muscle. And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about the cons of going under the muscle, and I feel like that is the most common way of doing a breast augmentation. I'm super into the gym, and exercises just do not feel right anymore whenever it comes to back and obviously chest. I can't do pull-ups anymore like I used to. Back exercises, I can't even dead hang without feeling a pressure on my chest the whole time. It's a really uncomfortable feeling and it does not feel great at all. Not to mention the animation. Whenever you flex your chest muscles, the implants literally move. It's so unnatural and it feels weird and it doesn't look good. By the way, I'm speaking for myself, not for anyone else, and I know a lot of people like under the muscle. It's just I personally don't, so I'm just talking about my experience. I have a high profile implant and I wish I went moderate profile. High profile, it protrudes out more, so it's a little bit thinner in shape, if you feel me. Moderate, it's a little bit flatter, but a little wider. So if I got moderate, the implants probably would have been a little closer together. When I imagined getting a boob job, I thought I would have some cleavage, okay? I really don't, even if I really try to push them together. And that's another reason why I regret going under the muscle. I also have round implants, but I am going for a teardrop shape next. I like the teardrop just because it literally mimics a natural breast and I want them to look as natural as possible. And lastly, this might be an obvious one, but I wish I went with a bigger size. I currently have 265 cc's on each side. I am going for 360 cc's next. I wanted to keep it as natural as possible, so I went with a smaller option. And I really just wish that I went with a bigger option. Let's be so for real. I don't know if I'm getting a boob job. I kind of want some boobs, okay. A large percentage of people who get their tatas done, they always say they wish they went bigger. So if you're thinking about getting them done, maybe just go one size up, like 20 cc's more than you think. So yeah, I am getting them redone and hopefully this video helps someone who is thinking about getting them done and doesn't make the same mistakes that I do, so you don't have to go in for a second augmentation. Let me know if you have any more questions because I will try to answer them. Let me tell you a little bit about the consultation process and everything, especially since I live across the country. It was all virtual. It's a $100 booking fee, but that will go into the surgery if you choose to go through with it. And I had my consultation with a nurse because I wouldn't have been able to get a consultation with Dr. Partington for like a multiple amount of months. So I chose to go with the nurse and I still got a call with Dr. Partington about a month ago. I think I scheduled the consultation it was either September or November. And I think it was September.
This has been a long time coming.
I'm sure a huge question is how much? How much did you pay for this boob job? And hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect it to be as much as it is, but the total amount was a little bit over
$16,000.
And I know you're like, Lila, be so freaking for real. That is so much freaking money. And most doctors, even really, really well-known doctors, they charge like $6,000. But his work is just so good. I've seen multiple of his results from influencers and stuff. Every single time, it looks so good. It looks so natural. He specializes in over-the-muscle implants, which is what I want because
Oh my gosh.
under the muscle implants, it's just really not for me. If you are a gym goer, please just think about it. Check with multiple doctors. I know it depends on the person and I know that under the muscle has benefits, but if you're an avid gym goer, it's not personally for me. If I'm doing dead hangs, it just doesn't feel right. There's so much tension around the chest area. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. I can't do pull-ups like I used to, but I do know some people where they don't have any complications with that. So I don't know. I guess it just depends on the person and your anatomy and everything like that. So, and I'm not 100% sure, but if you aren't getting a switch with your implants, you're just getting implants and you don't have any, I think the cost is $14,000 or around there somewhere. Whenever I did make the call to schedule a consultation, the woman on the phone, she did tell me that there is no price difference if I'm getting them swapped out versus just like someone coming in for a new breast augmentation. So she said they were the same price, but I don't think they are. I don't know. Another thing to note, so they have a really, really strict policy. You cannot reschedule anything. If you have a surgery day, that is your surgery day. If you have to change it for any reason at all, it's like a really, really hefty fine. Well, fine, or I forget what it is exactly. I'll like read through and I'll put it on the screen right here, but these are the consequences if you have to reschedule. When I read that, I was like, whoa. But I understand that, you know, obviously we both don't want to waste each other's time. He's a very busy man. I'm sure he has a lot of people wanting to go to him for surgery. I respect it, but I was a little like, whoa, this is kind of scary. Low key, I have had dreams, multiple dreams where I am either late or I missed my flight to get here. I made sure that I arrived 2 days before my surgery date, just in case anything happens. You never know with the weather or anything like that. And I made sure that it was just direct flight, no layovers, no nonsense, just in case my flight got delayed and then I couldn't make my second flight and there were complications and I wanted to be safe. But I'm here and my surgery is at 2:00 p.m. tomorrow, which is actually, I expected it to be earlier. They called and they said that it was at 1 p.m. but then they called me today earlier in the morning and they told me that it's actually at noon, but then they called me again and they said it was at 2:00 p.m. and I was like, dang it, I'm gonna be starving all day. Whenever I did have the consultation with the nurse, she basically recommended my stats, which you probably already saw the video that I just put up there. I am getting 360 cc's moderate profile over the muscle teardrop shaped implants, and they are going to be Motiva. They are really squishy and natural feeling, so I'm very excited. Right now, I don't have that cleavage. Whenever I imagined myself for the first time getting a breast augmentation, I imagined that I would have some cleavage whenever I'm wearing tops, you know, but I don't.
And they really don't move around.
I am excited for them to do that because that's what I had in my head before when I got my first augmentation. Going along with the thing I said earlier about it being really expensive and a lot of other doctors do breast augmentations for like
under 10K.
My first one was actually a little over 10K. I'm just choosing some real expensive doctors. I'm really hoping that I absolutely love the results. I was in between the sizes 360 and I was floating between the idea of 375, but they told me it had to be either 360 or 380. It's not much of a difference at all, but I know that I'm supposed to choose the larger implant if I'm between sizes, but to be fair, I never thought I would ever get 360 cc's. When I got my first implants and I had the idea in mind about getting a second augmentation, I was like maybe 315, 320, I don't know, something like that. So
I think 360 will be good.
And also my inspo, the girl who got hers done by Dr. Partington, all of her stats is what I'm getting, which is actually crazy. And the nurse recommended it right whenever I had my consultation. Boom, these are the stats that I think would look good for you. And those are the exact same stats that my inspo has currently. So pretty cool. I'm very excited. Tomorrow is the big day. I also wanted to note that I was really interested in going to this doctor because he specializes in what's called like 24-hour rapid recovery. So I'm supposed to be fine. And over the muscle is always much more of an easier surgery to recover from versus under the muscle. I purchased his 24-hour recovery bundle kit, which includes arnica forte, nitric oxide, and there was also a scar cream, but it's at home because I'm not going to use it right after, you know, so it's at home. But I've been taking these for the past week now, and there's no narcotics that I have to take. He recommended Advil and Tylenol. There's the scopolamine patch for nausea, my antibiotics, and more nausea medicine in case I need it. Okay, I was looking around the kitchen to see if there's anything I could use to take the ball off my septum piercing. I go into this and bam, some freaking gloves. This is going to work perfectly. I dropped the freaking ball on the ground. I'm getting new boobs. Hello, I got out of surgery. It was cool. Everyone was really nice there. This is my setup right now. I'm laying in bed. I've got some anime on and I've got a bunch of pillows around me. I can't move my arms, but yeah, they said everything went very smoothly and it's all good and I'm very excited. My pain right now, it's definitely painful on my chest, but I just took my meds and I'm waiting for them to kick in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so apparently the last thing that I was talking about before anesthesia was matcha. And then they said first thing that I talked about was matcha. So whenever I like woke up and came to consciousness, they freaking made me a matcha. Which is crazy and awesome. I'm just gonna lay here and recover. It is post-op day 1, technically. I'm currently on my way to go get matcha, and there's a matcha place, but then there's also a plant place like directly by it, so it's like, my heaven. I still took my pain meds, which is just Tylenol and Advil. It is pretty sore around the incision site, and I like feel it when I walk. I mean, you're kidding. This looks so freaking good. My nurse recommended me to go here.
Oh my god.
That's good. Got a little peanut butter energy ball. Okay, I am back. You know, one of the actual the instructions that was
Mandatory
on Dr. Partington's list was to go out to lunch the next day. So that's what I did. Got some ramen. It was so yummy and so good. It was actually like the matcha that I got and the ramen that I got, best matcha and ramen I've got out in the wild, which is crazy because every matcha place, like I swear, I make the best matchas ever. And every time I've gone to a cafe or any place like that, it's just not good. It doesn't hit the spot. Matcha Magic or Magic Matcha or whatever it was called tasted identical. If I had my strawberry matcha and their strawberry matcha side by side blindfold test, I wouldn't know whose is whose. Let me show you what I got from Daiso. I only got 2 things. So I got these really cute gloves. Well, they're like mittens and they have the detachable thing and I can you know, if I want my fingers out or if I want them not out. They're just so cute. Look at them. I enjoy doing the Kytsya'S. I got a little Kytsya'S double-ended lower eyelid enhancer, it says. I'm excited to try it. I got the darker color because my skin tone is quite tan. I would say I can feel my incision site every time I'm gonna take a step, but it's not like anything crazy. Like I'm not like, it feels so sore. Kind of also towards the outside area right here too. It is manageable. It's not too bad. I'm kind of getting used to it. I think I just have to get this one. The only other one that I would get would probably be the banana oat, but I love a good strawberry. I just went to a new matcha spot. It's called Kytsya'S matcha. I'm just getting a new matcha every day here. I got the strawberry, of course.
It had an option for like a floral.
Yeah, I don't really know what that means, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, taste test. Wait a second. Wow, this is really good. In Nordstrom. I can't believe this is what I look like right now. I look like a complete disaster, and I look like I haven't showered in days, which I have showered
Every single day.
I just haven't taken the braids out, but I'm doing that today. I am taking an actual hair washing shower, so I think that'll make me feel better.
I'm day 3.
Post-op. Yesterday, went to the mall, as you saw, and got some matcha, of course, and I'm gonna get a matcha today, too. Walked around a lot at the mall yesterday. What I'm feeling right now, the 24-hour rapid recovery thing, don't expect to actually feel really good after that 24 hours because I'm day 3 and I feel a lot of tightness around my traps. I feel like it's a huge knot and I feel like I just need someone to get in there with their freaking elbow to break up those knots. I mean, I'm able to move. I have okay mobility. I still feel a lot of pressure and soreness right here where the incision was, and I'm so swollen right here, puffed up, super swollen right here.
Does not feel good.
It could be worse. I'm pretty sure day 3 on my first breast augmentation was the worst day for me, but I feel like I'm kind of on the uphill now.
I think.
I feel like whenever I get out of bed now, I feel like it hurts a little bit less on my incision site, but I obviously still feel it. I can also still feel it whenever I'm standing up, but whenever I'm laying down on the pillows and stuff and I'm leaned back, wedged back, whatever,
I really don't feel anything.
no pain at all. If I was to be bedridden, I probably wouldn't really feel like any pain at all. But I need the blood circulation and I want matchas, so I'm up in atoms. My eyeshadow palette freaking broke. Look, the eyeshadow popped out of the thing. I am freshly showered. I put makeup on. I feel much better, and low-key, I actually feel a lot better than right before I showered. Showers just cure. They just cure everything. I was actually able to wash my hair and move around like this, and even plop my head upside down and put the towel on it.
That is a good sign.
And I don't think I was able to do that at all on the 3rd day. My last breast augmentation. Right now, I am about to go to the first ever Starbucks because Starbucks was actually founded in Seattle.
Which is why there's no Dunkin' Donuts here.
Fun fact, one time I was here for a rave and my friends, they wanted to go to Dunkin', but they were like, wait,
Why isn't there any Dunkins in here? There are only Starbucks.
and it's because Starbucks was founded in Washington. Anyway, it's actually Valentine's Day today.
So I'm gonna be on theme.
And I got this at the mall yesterday. It's a pink Miffy crew neck. I think it's really cute and fits the vibes. Nice, cute, and cozy. What's up? I am day 4 4 post-op, and I'm feeling really good today. I'm feeling a lot better. Day 2 and 3 were a little bit the same. Day 3 was a little bit better than day 2. I felt a lot of soreness around my traps, and I was really bloated and well, I am bloated. I've been really swollen right around here, but it's been going down today, especially. I did take some pain meds whenever I woke up, but I haven't taken them since, and it's 5 o'clock, and I don't think I'm going to. Every single day has been better in recovery. The worst of the worst was right when I woke up from anesthesia. Also, my lips are so chapped right now. Please don't look at them. Don't worry about that. And whenever I got home, I feel like I couldn't really lift my arms at all. But yeah, progressively got better as the days have gone on. I'm still not reaching to the top cabinets to get anything down by myself, but overall I'm feeling really good. My energy is the same as normal. I have my post-op appointment tomorrow. I fly home tomorrow as well. Swelling has gone down today. I am still bloated, but that's just to be expected. There's basically no pain either. It's just the tightness and the soreness. The actual pain is gone. I did have a little bit of sharp pains day 2 and 3 around the incision site. I haven't really gotten that today. I'm having a pretty smooth recovery. I've been going out and about all day. Today's the only day that I really haven't left the Airbnb. I probably won't, honestly, especially because I have a whole day of travel tomorrow, so I'll rest today, and I probably should be resting a little bit more than I am. And guess what I got to keep? My old breast implants.
They seem quite small.
These were a different brand than what I have in right now. But yeah, what should I do with them? Should I frame them? I could use them as a stress ball. It's cool that I got to keep them though. I mean, they were a part of me for quite some time.
I kind of want to cut into one.
But I do want to frame them, so probably won't do that. By the way, I want to make it clear that my knots and everything and the tightness in my traps and everything, and it feels like I still need a massage, you know what I mean? That has not gone away. So don't think that I'm just totally dandy, whatever, walk in the park, can do anything, because that's not true. I'm like going in there with my fingers and just putting some pressure here, and it feels so nice to do that. I should have brought one of those Theragun things.
That sounds really freaking nice right now.
I just got back from my post-op appointment at the surgery center, and the nurse said that everything is healing very well. She had me sit all the way down on a table so she could change my tape, and she said the incisions are looking really well and that it's just all looking great. I was able to lay back all the way down and get up all by myself on my own. All is good. I'm washing my face right now. I am supposed to wear the surgery bra and the crisscrossy thing for just one more week, and then she said she recommends going braless, but like wearing a tank top, nothing too tight or anything, just a regular cami, which is actually really exciting. I don't find this too uncomfortable though. Last surgery, I thought that the surgery bra was really, really uncomfortable. So I think this one is just way more comfy, I guess, or I was just more prepared this time mentally to wear it all the time. I'm flying out today, so I'm doing my skincare and everything, and I'm getting ready. I have to pack all my stuff, but I don't have to leave for a few more hours, so yeah. I am 1 week post-op from getting the girls done. This time around, I got over top of the muscle instead of under, which is what I did last time. When I tell you the healing process is 5 times easier, I mean it. I can already lift my hands above my head. Just like that. I was not able to do that until maybe 2 weeks after, whenever I went under the muscle. And the fact that I am in no pain, absolutely no pain at all, and it's only 1 week. 1 week post-op. I'm not like fully back to normal yet. There's still obviously like some tightness and stuff, but I was really swollen here the first few days, but now the swelling has really gone down. I'm still like swollen right in the middle right here. I'm still taking it easy and making sure I'm not lifting anything too heavy because I don't want to get a little cocky with it and I don't want to damage anything. When is the reveal? When is the reveal? Guys, They're not settled yet. They're not going to be settled until like weeks and weeks after, okay? Although they already are settling quite nicely. And if I went under the muscle like I did last time, a 1 week post-op, it looks like squares. Looks like squares on your chest. They're so high up, it's so weird, but they look like boobs. The worst day as far as pain goes was directly after surgery that night. And day 1 to 3, I was just really sore in my upper back, really swollen around this area, which was painful. And I felt some pain around the incision area. It wasn't overly painful. I was still able to go to the mall and get food. I was out and about still. I was never bedridden except the day of surgery. Days 3 and so on, it's just been an uphill, like exponentially. I basically feel back to normal. I'm just taking it easy and making it sure I'm not lifting too heavy, just because that is what the doctor recommends. But if it were up to me, I would go to the gym. I had my post-op day 5 and I went in. It took like 5 minutes. The nurse changed my tape. She said everything is healing really nicely. The incisions look good. I had no complications flying home except that they broke my luggage. I still have to wear my surgical bra and the crisscross thing. I get a lot of questions about the crisscross thing. It's to prevent a uniboob, but I only have to wear it until Monday. I knew the recovery process was going to be easier than last time, but I didn't think that I'd be able to move like this 1 week post-op. That's actually kind of insane. I am officially 1 month post-op from getting my tatas done. I'm so freaking excited because yesterday I got the call saying that I'm totally cleared to go to the gym, start lifting again, sleep on my side so I don't have to sleep on my back anymore, and just get back to doing every regular day things without any limitations. I am so happy with my results. I don't think I would have done anything different. I think I like the size, I like the shape, I like how they are, and they're not even done settling just yet. They're still gonna drop a little bit and they're gonna be a little bit more rounder and way more squishy. I got to stop wearing my surgical bra about 2 weeks post-op. I was advised just to wear some cami tank tops. This recovery process was literally like 5 times easier than my first time around, which I got under the muscle and they were like completely different stats. I honestly wanted to go back to the gym and just hit a little bit of lower body like a week and a half after my surgery, but I texted them and they were like, please don't do that. Please wait for the 4-week post-op appointment. And I was like, okay. I basically feel 100% back to normal. There's still just like a small, like very minimal amount of tightness. I still don't think I'm gonna go to the gym and do push-ups or anything like that just yet. And I'm still not going to go in for a hug and like squeeze people as tight as I can just yet. Overall, I feel amazing. I feel great. The recovery was so good. I am so happy with the results, but I'm going to the gym right now. Hey guys, I am currently 3 months post-op from getting my tatas done. So far, going to the gym, oh my goodness, it feels so much better than whenever I had under the muscle implants. Doing back exercises, dead hangs, pull-ups, everything like that. Even 3 months after, feels totally, like, it feels normal again instead of just constantly feeling that pressure in my chest, which I don't anymore, so
Thank goodness for that.
it's just overall more comfortable. They do move around a lot more, and I know that I'm not supposed to see like my final result until a year after, but I want to get this YouTube video up because I've been talking about it and stuff. I can also make another little update video a year post-op if you guys would be interested, maybe like a Q&A or anything. So if you have any other questions that I didn't cover, please comment them down below and maybe I'll make a video picking those questions from the comments. I'll answer them in a video, or maybe I'll just respond in the comments, but then I could also make a video after, you know, whatever. They do move. I'll do a little, that's all, okay? That's all. Don't get your hopes up. But they move around a lot more. I actually do have that cleavage. This top is very thin. It doesn't have any padding in it or anything, so there's nothing to really, you feel me? Whenever I had under the muscle implants, even whenever I squeezed them together, I still really didn't have that cleavage. But now, if I were to just kind of squeeze my arms together like this, or if I'm wearing a tighter sports bra, maybe with some padding, they'll be more lifted and I'll have that cleavage, which is what I wanted. You know, it's not like a massive crazy difference, like I didn't want to have
Freaking.
but I just wanted them a little bit bigger. If you already have your tatas done and are considering maybe going up a size, this is what it looks like when you go up 100, well, 95 cc's if you want to be exact. Just to reiterate, I am in no way, shape, or form trying to convince or influence anyone to get their tatas done. I just wanted to make this video documenting my experience, and if someone is totally set on it, documenting my experience, all the ups and downs, just a very in detail video of what they should expect, because that really helped me whenever I was preparing and everything. So so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to, it's a good time. Like this video if it helped you, if you learned something new, whatever. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next one.